Over to the floor where the LSU Gym team is about to start their NCAA Tournament run on Friday. The Tigers got hot down the stretch after a rough start to the season, finishing third in the SEC Tournament a couple weeks ago. And a big reason for that turnaround was Sierra Ballard, who went from being a walk-on to a consistent performer.
I feel like there's always that little voice in the back of your head that's like, people are going to think that you're given a spot because you're family.
Sierra Ballard's first 2 years at LSU didn't go the way she wanted.
Going 2 years without competing can really mentally take a toll on you, and you feel like you forgot how to do gymnastics all over again.
But heading into our junior campaign, Ballard knew she wanted to change that.
I took the time this summer to really train and to get right and come back consistent in a spot that I knew that I wouldn't be denied a spot.
That hard work paid off. After a few injuries earlier in the season, Ballard entered the lineup on floor and beam and has taken off ever since, becoming one of the Tigers' most consistent performers.
Just coming confident from the very beginning. I knew that I could hit a floor routine, and I know that I can perform.
And this is the first opportunity she's had to get in competitively on any consistent level on beam, and is handling it really, really well. She was known as a beam worker. Like, I always felt like beam, when we got her to come here, I always felt like beam might be a place that she could really have an impact.
I mean, I think I was motivated not only just to compete, but to not prove to the SEC, but prove to my coaches and prove to myself.
And now that pressure of being Jay Clark's niece is starting to be lifted.
He does a really great job at not favoring. I feel like he kind of does a little bit of the opposite.
Give her any favoritism, I think she would say I went the other direction, and I was harder on her than I was other people. But really all I've tried to do with her is just make sure she understood that the expectation that we have really matches what her ability is, and that she's got to believe that.